In your soul, you have heard its call. In your heart, you know its song. All the sweetness of the nectar of immortality, Amritsar. This is the holy Amrit Sarovar from which the city gets its name. And from it emerges the awe-inspiring Harmandir Sahib. The legacy of the Gurus, the Golden Temple is the spiritual center of the Sikh faith, its great symbol and its essence. Originally discovered by Guru Amar Das, the temple was generously decorated by Maharaja Ranjit Singh, and all those who come here are touched by its grace. Around the Amrit Sarovar are 4 sarovars of deep significance. At Santokhsar, Guru Ram Das found a yogi meditating, who had been waiting for the Guru to come and grant him salvation. His name was Sankhta. It is after him that the Sarovar gets its name. Ramsar is the smallest of the 5 Sarovars. Here, Guru Arjan Dev spent over a year in semi-seclusion to compile the original Holy Adi Granth. The Sarovar Kaulsar is where Guru Har Gobind directed devotees to take a dip before entering the Golden Temple Sarovar. Bibeksar is another site of spiritual importance for Sikh devotees. The history of Amritsar is deeply egalitarian. The beautiful Sri Durgiana Mandir is a sacred tirth for the Hindus. So is the simple yet majestic Ram Tirth, where Love and Kush were born and were taught by Maharishi Valmiki. It was here that the sacred Ramayana was composed. In Amritsar city is the sprawling Khalsa College. A gem of Indo-Gothic architecture, the historic campus was designed by the famous Bhai Ram Singh. For art lovers, the S.G. Thakur Art Gallery showcases the best artists from Punjab and across India. The adventurous at heart can also enjoy horse riding at the stud farms that dot Amritsar's countryside. There are historic spiritual sites all around Amritsar. Sikhism's first pilgrimage site was set up by Guru Amar Das in Goindwal, a bauli with 84 steps, each step leading the devotee closer to mukti or liberation. Khadur Sahib and Baba Bakala are the holy sites where the Gurus lived and preached at different times. And it was at Taran Taran that Guru Arjan Dev built the magnificent holy tank or Sarovar. Amritsar was the great Maharaja Ranjit Singh's favourite city. He built his summer palace here, and the Ram Bagh is its living legacy. Coming here is like having a window to a proud period of nobility and heroism. The splendid gardens surrounding the palace offer the visitor great peace and tranquility. In Amritsar also lies that tragic reminder of India's colonial past the Jallianwala Bagh. A memorial here commemorates those who lost their lives, but sparked an anger so deep that it consumed the British Empire. That legacy of patriotism is kept alive at the exciting daily ceremonies at the Wagah border. Amritsar is a wonderful taste of Punjabiyat, the essence of all that is great in the Punjabi culture, from jewellery and other traditional things for a Punjabi wedding to shops selling Amritsari specialities of papads, vadiyan, murabbas and pickles. These narrow bylanes of the old city have everything. And then there is the legendary Amritsari cuisine, which has transcended borders and times to become a favourite around the world. Everything here tastes better because of the warmth and hospitality that is such a part of the local culture. This is a culture in all its glory, in all its simple joys. Amritsar. Come, rediscover Punjab. An ageless land resonates with stories of courage and valor. Standing like a shield between India and its invaders, responding first to every threat. Punjab is the birthplace of legendary warriors and patriots. On the banks of the Satluj near Ropar stands a monument that marks the unyielding strength of Sher-e-Punjab, Maharaja Ranjit Singh's Khalsa. In 1806, he signed the first of the two treaties with the British, which established this, the river, as the border which the British would never cross as long as he was alive. It was the mark of his great power and the might of the Khalsa that forced the imperialist regime to sign this agreement. Under Maharaja Ranjit Singh, Punjab never ceded to British rule. Mudgi saw the opening salvos of the First Anglo-Sikh War after the passing of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Here, the memorial and etchings tell the story of that first brutal battle. At Firoz Shah stands the Anglo-Sikh War Museum, with maps of battle sites and scenes from the battle that take one back to a fierce winter day in 1845, when the British were shaken by their heavy losses. The memories of fierce battles have also been kept alive at Sabraon, Aliwal and Misriwal as testaments of great heroism and sacrifice. A visit to Malerkotla inspires with its magnificent legacy of secularism and the rich spiritual heritage of Baba Ram Singh. It also tells of a fateful day in 1872 when the British massacred 70 Kukka warriors to quell their rebellion. Many years after the Anglo-Sikh Wars came another episode in India's struggle for freedom that shook the entire country. The day was 13th April 1919, and this was the place, Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar. That massacre, the martyrdom of 2,000 innocents, is still etched deep in Indian consciousness. The memorial here is a reminder of the lives that were lost in the brutality. It is also a symbol of the torch of freedom that was lit by this outrage. That torch became a raging fire in the hearts of Indian freedom fighters. Here in Punjab, there are prison complexes that tell of the attempts to cage the spirit that was igniting the land. The old Jaito Thana held many legendary revolutionaries. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was also incarcerated here. The old jail of Nabha bears similar memories of immeasurable personal sacrifices for the country. Here, at Khatkar Kala, is the ancestral house of India's most famous revolutionary son, Shaheed Bhagat Singh. Born to a simple farmer's family, he was exposed to the atrocities of the British Raj at a very early age. Since then, his steely resolve to overthrow the might of the empire made him a hero across the nation. The Bhagat Singh Museum gives a fascinating insight into the life and times of this legendary martyr. Here at Firozpur is the fateful setting of that heart-wrenching moment in Indian history. The hanging of Shaheed Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru. At Hussainiwala stands the silent memorial of extraordinary human courage. This is a fitting culmination to a journey that pays tribute to those who made this moment in India's independence possible. This is the Freedom Trail. Homage not just to the brave patriots of Punjab, but also to its very soil, where honor and pride run deep and wide.
Imposing palaces, sprawling villas and gardens, wide-open tree-lined roads. It is no wonder that Kapurthala has been called the Paris of Punjab. This was once the kingdom of the heroic Jassa Singh Sahib, the founder of a dynasty of warrior kings. This is now the imagination of one great king come to life. Jagatjit Singh ruled here for 58 years and transformed a medieval kingdom into a modern wonder, with a culture and identity all its own. The majestic Jagatjit Singh Palace, now the Sainik School, was designed by a French architect and inspired by the grand palaces of Versailles and Fontainebleau. More flamboyant than these magnificent structures was the man who conceived of them, Maharaja Jagatjit Singh. A keen lover of all things French, he decided audaciously to bring Paris to where he was. He spoke excellent French and twice represented the Indian princes at the League of Nations. A man who brought passion and opulence to everything. His personal life was equally colourful. With 300 mistresses, all showered with fabulous jewels, and the legendary Spanish beauty, Anita Delgado, his fifth wife, with whom his adventures across the globe are legend. This was a king few of his time could match. Visions of those times still reverberate inside the palace. The whole palace, including its magnificent interiors, is a truly fascinating assimilation of styles and cultures. Kapurthala's State Darbar Hall, now a court complex, is another architectural gem. The understated red brick base is complemented by the Islamic style of its domes and lattice work. The impressive Jagatjit Singh Club, built in the Greco-Roman style, is a splendid reminder of Kapurthala's glorious heritage. The Juma Masjid, or the Moorish Mosque, is another famous example of Kapurthala's legacy. A personal favourite of the Maharaja Jagatjit Singh, it was inspired by the Qutiba Mosque in Marrakesh, Morocco. It remains a symbol of Kapurthala's rich egalitarian legacy, as does the beautiful Panch Mandir, a place of reverence for all faiths. Sultanpur Lodi in Kapurthala is perhaps the first seat of this profound strain of universal equality. It was here, on the bank of the Kali Bain, that Guru Nanak taught, seated under this ber tree. It was here that he entered the river and emerged after 3 days to utter the magical words, "There is no Hindu and no Musalman. All bear the spark of the Almighty." The same magical river forms the beautiful Kanjli wetlands. The rich ecosystem provides habitat to many endangered species and migratory birds. The whole picturesque area is a great spot for boating, fishing, and taking in the exquisite surroundings. Kapurthala is the city of monarchs, filled with a vivid and rich heritage of architecture and natural beauty, made even richer by its enduring spiritual legacy. Come, rediscover Punjab. Punjab, the historic land of 5 rivers. The earliest civilization known to India developed along these banks. These ancient waters give life to whatever they touch. The beautiful Harike wetlands form at the meeting of Beas and Satluj. This picturesque area is home to hundreds of species of migratory birds in the winters. And everyone who comes here can soak in the splendor. At the point where the Satluj enters Punjab is the picturesque town of Nangal. Nestled in rolling hills, surrounded by canals and the river, this is a very special place to get away. The Satluj barrage creates the beautiful Roper Lake. This rich aquatic ecosystem is home to many endangered species of wildlife and birds, and is a great escape for anyone looking to get back to nature and its simple rhythms. Located just a few kilometers away from the shimmering blue of the Roper Lake is the Kikar Lodge, India's first private forest reserve. Spread over 1,800 acres, it has picture-perfect facilities for guests. These, along with bushwalks and horse trails, are a treat for the nature lover. The lodge is also famous for its exhilarating night safaris. The hidden valley near Chandigarh is another such retreat, and it's an ideal getaway from the city. Nestled in the Shivalik foothills, it offers nature walks, treks, safaris, camping, and all kinds of eco-tours. Some of the most beautiful rivers and forests grace the land of Punjab and create rich habitats and charming getaways, places of deep enchantment. Come, rediscover Punjab.
A land so rich with life, a history so proud, a spirit so brave, a song so sweet and strong. The heart of Punjab is that dazzling showcase of composite culture. In a way, Amritsar holds the essence of Punjab in its incredible sights and sounds. The profoundly magnificent Golden Temple, Jallianwala Bagh, silent reminder of great sacrifice. Wagah, an exciting spectacle of heroism and national pride. Patiala is another heady taste of the majesty of Punjab. Grand forts and palaces